Hi friends, welcome back to our channel. Today we'll attempt to draw this wonderful portrait of Kajol Devgan in charcoal. I have done the outline with grid method. When we are attempting hyper-realistic portraits, this grid method helps us to be as accurate as possible. Now I have selected this particular reference image of Kajol ma'am. The specific reason behind it is the smile, the mischievous smile, which is her characteristic feature. So it is very important if we can recreate this smile on paper. Well, it's not as easy as it looks in the reference image. A little bit here and there off with the smile, and the entire expression of the photograph will change. So if in this image, if you have captured her eyes and the smile accurately, you have hit the jackpot there. So in this video I have tried to emphasize more on this beautiful smile. I have tried to show some real-time drawing also. So this video might be a little longer than our regular videos, so please bear with me. So I have completed the hair, forehead and eyes part of the portrait, also the nose. So this is where we start the smile. These are the progressive shots. So first I've drawn the outline of the teeth and the lips. I have used diagonal grids here for better accuracy. So you can compare it with the reference image, the grids on the reference image. I have slightly increased the contrast here so the outlines are visible. As I had told before, the outlines are actually very light. They are not very visible. So I'll start with the upper lip first. I'll give a base layer with the help of a brush, a makeup brush. Some things to keep in mind here are I have used minimum pencils, pencil strokes. I have used more of cotton buds coated with charcoal and brushes coated with charcoal. Basically what I'm doing here on the lips is I'm just trying to obtain the values from the reference image with the help of multiple layers of charcoal. So just try and observe how I'm adding these various layers and trying to obtain these values accurately as the reference image. There are certain areas of highlights in the upper lip. I have tried to leave them blank. So the outlines of the lip should not be visible. It should be merged with the body of the lip. I am using a woodless charcoal pencil here. I'm trying to merge the sharp outlines with the help of a blending stump. So once I have opted the desired values like the reference image on the upper lip, now I'm using a mechanical pencil slightly to show some details on the upper lip. They may not be very visible here, but in close up it can be seen. I have used a cell phone camera to record the entire video, so might be a bit grainy, but basically the mechanical pencil is used to show some details on the upper lip. Now we come to the most important part, the teeth. Actually, in this particular case, more than the teeth, the visibility of the gums is more important. So here first I am trying to jot down the darkest areas, which are the corners of the mouth, and then we will slightly blend in the gums. One important thing to keep in mind while we are shading the gums part is that these gums are not in a particular plane. There are elevations and depressions. The teeth will have roots which will show some elevations. So there are going to be some highlights and some dark areas. So that needs to be properly reproduced here. So try and observe how I'm using these blending stumps and brush to obtain this dark areas and the highlights. So once your gums are properly shaded, so automatically the outlines of the teeth they get merged. So while doing the teeth, we have to keep in mind that the outlines which are seen now should not be seen in the final stage. Now while shading the teeth, we have to keep in mind the teeth are not completely white. We can leave them white, but that will not look very natural. So we have to give it a slightly 3D appearance. Very minor shading has to be done here. The teeth towards the corner of the mouth needs to be a little bit darker as compared to the front teeth. So in this case, the front 3 teeth would be the brightest and the teeth towards the corner would be slightly darker. Just try and observe how I'm using this blending stump. It is a new blending stump which I'm using here on teeth, and I am only rubbing it on the white part of the teeth to slightly increase its value. There are no pencil strokes on the teeth. The outlines of the teeth have to be merged with the gums properly. Now the gap between the teeth and the lower lips, I have filled it with a black charcoal pencil. The lower lip is done in a similar way as compared to the upper lip. Some few things to keep in mind is it will be slightly lighter as compared to the upper lip because of greater highlights areas. The shape of the lower lip here is very important in order to simulate the expression on the photograph. So this is how it looks after completion of the smile. I guess we have managed to do this quite well here. Well, and this is the final finished portrait. I hope you guys like the final work. Please do hit that like button. Also share this video and subscribe to our channel if you haven't yet. I do try to come up with such interesting art videos every time. See you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.